I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com, and this is Between the Lines. We're zeroing in on your money, your tax money, and how much is going to state leaders. And joining me now is Gazette columnist Megan Schrader. So Megan, what did you find out about state salaries?
Well, we pulled some data from the state, the top paid employees in the state, those who are making more than $100,000, and tried to take a look for anomalies, things that jumped out at us. And really what we found is that you probably wouldn't be surprised who's making the most in the state. You know, it's, physicians in the Department of Corrections who are, full-time physicians, getting paid quite a bit. We did exclude higher education from our search, so we didn't take a look behind that curtain to see how much they're making, but really we found that the top paid employees are pretty much who you'd expect.
Were there any surprises? I mean, did you have the opportunity to compare it to other states?
So there were some surprises. Overtime in the Department of Public Safety, some of those guys are earning overtime that doubles their salaries, putting them in the top bracket of top paid employees in the state. The Department, Highway Patrol in particular, their response was, we contract for services for things like Ride the Rockies. We have to staff these events full time. Those event organizers pay us. And that part of that payment covers the overtime that these guys are earning. So, they had a response for that, but at some point you have to look at when should you hire another trooper versus paying them an extra $60,000 in overtime. It raised some questions.
And you had a lot of facts and figures to pour over.
Yeah, it was quite a bit of data because we limited it just to those over $100,000 making over $100,000 a year. That helped limit the search, but it was quite a bit of data and making sure it was accurate. There was one employee in the Department of Law, a public defender, who showed up. Well, his salary also included his retirement payout. So he was definitely not a top paid employee in the state. He just falls into that lump sum because he happened to retire last year and had accrued quite a bit of sick leave.
All right. Well, thank you very much. And of course, if you'd like to read Megan's full story, just go to Gazette.com. With Between the Lines, I'm Eric Singer, Gazette.com.